Understand these three principles, you will understand the magnetic force that you have. Hi, my name is Jesse. Welcome back to the channel. A lot of men are squandering, self-sabotaging, and I'm here to help you. If you're serious about your health, your masculinity, and your potential, you can reach out to me. I have a link in the description, also in the comments. Sometimes the link might not be there because we might be closed. Usually if the link's not there, it's closed, so I'm not offering it anymore. And that's the case a lot of the videos, which I promise the link is there and it's not there because it's closed. That's why. And I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk about the magnetic force that you have, that you're squandering because you are self-sabotaging. You just don't really pay attention to these detrimental habits that you have, right? And I believe that if you understand how to calibrate and optimize your brain, you can actually achieve things in super level strength. Like if you watch Wolf of Wall Street, or if you look at I don't know, there's a lot of successful movies. The Burner Room, shit, there's a lot of success movies out there. I'm not gonna spend the entire video going over them. Favorite is Wolf on Wall Street for a lot of guys that want to be on the entrepreneurial side. And yeah, you might want to be magnetic to women, to the opposite sex. And I actually have a date longer coaching for that. If you're interested, I'm going to start posting those kind of videos, like how to have conversations, one-on-one conversations in a live in-field demonstrations of actually approaching and showing you how I would do an approach and how I can make it work. I'm going to be posting that content soon. Leave a comment below if you want me to do that, because I'm probably going to do that. Magnetic force. There's two things that come with the magnetic force when you're actually practicing semen retention, Nofap, and just like calibrating yourself, self-discipline, dopamine detox, and just no more procrastination, no more slacking off, no more wasted time doom scrolling, right? How can you achieve that? You know, you're in the cycle, you're watching only fangirls, you're seeing all this ass on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. You probably have, you know, female friends sending you shit. So I don't know if you're, maybe you're not in that position, who knows, right? But there is a magnetic force that is activated when you are practicing semen retention and Nofap. How do you achieve that? Well, the first 7 days you start to feel the itch, the urge. That's when your testosterone is the highest. So it actually goes up and then goes back down. First 7 days is when you hit your spike in testosterone. Most guys fap on the second week. Some guys go for months. And for you, the guys that go for months or years, you guys should be, you should be in my program. Those kind of guys, because you guys would be a great fit for learning about conversations and how to optimize your newfound powers. You know, you guys would be great for that fit. But aside from that, you know, if you're doing it for a few years, or if you manage to at least do a few months, let's say 90 days or 120 days, I think you are in a good spot, so you can start to learn how to optimize yourself. And optimizing yourself comes with the self enhanced skill that you get over that time frame. The self enhanced skill is your confidence, which you can apply to different things in your life. You can apply that to wealth, health, and happiness. And your voice tonality, body language are the three key things that change over that long period of time, because you start to see, obviously, clearer skin, hair growth, that sort of thing. But I think the biggest transformation goes to, let's say, your confidence. So like if you see a pretty girl, let's say you're in the mall, you see a pretty girl, you can't approach her because she's incredibly, like, you feel like she's out of your league, and you can't approach. So when you're doing this semen retention thing, I know that it helps with the gym and lift and everything else, but I think that the main goal for all men, we're biologically wired to procreate and to chase women, or to have women. That's our goal in life, is to be famous, to procreate, and to make as much money as possible. And if any of those three are not on your category or your list, you got a lot of work to do as a man. You can still have your hobbies and shit. You can still do the things that you love, but if you're not into one of those three things, then there's a lot of work you need to do. You can't buffer or get rid of the urge to want women. That's just built into you, unless you're gay. But you're gonna want to start like looking into that. Like, yeah, I understand if you want to be like just like nomad, you want to be like a guy that's wants to be a single guy. That's fine. But let's be real here. I mean, a single guy, it lasts for a long time, but it's not finite unless you become gay. It's not finite. You can do it for a very long period of time, like the single guy bachelor lifestyle. You can do it for a long time. You can have like multiple girls, but it's not finite. You're eventually, inevitably, if you're a straight male, going to end up with a woman, one way or the other. So essentially, I wanted to wrap up this video and just say that your confidence is the biggest impactful thing that you can use. You can use it in sales too if you want. You become a salesman for your own product, digital product. I'm actually going to be taking 5 students to be teaching them on how to launch their own digital product, because everybody can do it as long as you have something, a hobby or a skill set that you have. If you feel like you have nothing, I'm pretty sure I can find something within you that we can talk about and you can formalize. Usually it's the thing that you least expect, that you do all the time like a pro, and somebody else wants to do that like a pro, but you disregard it, and somebody else is willing to pay for that skill set, and that's where you can apply semen retention. Nofap is having that ambition to chase those things and to actually pursue and take chances and take risks and try new things. The same thing as approaching a woman is like, you take more risk when and that's the magnetic force, is not so much is pulling other things to you, it's you are become a center of the universe, and things start to gravitate in your orbit. Opportunities, money, fame, if you're chasing that. Anything that you want really comes down to you. So with that said, subscribe, like, thanks, peace.